If you're just trying to catch a long rest, like it doesn't take two people to fly this, right?
You can rest. I can fly. I'll catch up with you, and you can fly while I, modify everyone's gear.
Okay. I mean, we just got on the flight. It's been like an hour at this point, right? I mean, it's just 4 hours. I'll be back to modify gear. Just
The flight's 6 to 8, I thought.
6 to 8. Hey, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I cast rope trick. All right.
Yeah. Okay. He's gone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how's that work if we're in a constantly moving thing?
That's a great question, actually. Maybe I won't cast it.
Let's look it up.
That's like the equivalencies of like a spectral immovable rod being put into the middle of a vessel.
That's so confusing.
Well, it's a point in space.
No, it is a point in space.
It would have been so funny if we just kept flying and left him there. And then he comes out and fall.
This isn't a quest. Like, I don't need exact specifications. Quinn doesn't give a shit enough about that. Can this thing land in the bramble? That's a lot of cushioning, but I don't know how much penetrative capacity that those brambles have versus steel.
If we land in the bramble, this thing's gonna take a little bit longer for us to actually clear it out and get back.
Could it land?
Can't. Yeah.
Yes.
It would be the most.
Could it get back out?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, as somebody who's been in the bramble, I don't think we'd ever get that fucking plane out.
We are not getting in doubt. I'm gonna be honest.
I like that you guys are taking Crash talking as Clint talking, even though I have a naturally New Yorker accent as a person.
I'm just saying, man.
It would be an awesome defense position, though. Oh well. So we can't land in the water. We can't land in the bramble. I don't want to attempt a forest landing. There are plenty of streams and stuff nearby.
I could land in the major river between. It would take a trek for y'all to get back to me, but
that's probably best.
I don't know how defensible it'd be if something found us, but
as long as that something isn't a Type 6, we're in better hands.
Also, I feel this thing is kind of naturally defensible. He like taps on the metal walling.
There's no actual defenses.
It's really, a thick sheet of metal. I don't think most of you are going to try to get through it.
You understand that Gregor can fucking catch bullets, right?
I get that, but I don't think Gregor's going to go at the thing in a second.
Was Lord Caldwin,
Sorry, you say catch bullets?
Yes, catch bullet. As in, it was a lightning bullet, but in the palm of his hand.
Yeah, you were brought on the mission against the guy who can catch bullets, and now he's worse, so...
Happy birthday. Thank you.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Is it your birthday?
It is, yeah.
Oh, dear.
Oh shit! Well, birthday!
Never told.
Yes, happy birthday.
Yeah, of course you want to tell us.
All right.
He doesn't want us to know.
Yeah, actually, no, yeah. All right, let me reset your birthday, Tomo.
27th, Orion's birthday.
I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it for this fight coming up.
No!
Unreset it!
You know, I have to honor my word. I have to reset it.
You reset it to 0, you have no use. I mean, fuck, no.
Yeah, that's how the list works.
So, how do you plan on defending your vessel?
Lord Caldwin was amongst the participants at the God's Eye, right? So
yes, he was there.
Shit. Okay. So we'll have to talk to.
Because you do have, things like this lurking around there.
Yeah, I remember that motherfucker.
Man.
Yeah, but he was in the water, and there was one other one that I remember was nearby as well. I actually did maybe kill that one, the sun one. I digress. Who was the person that we put as figurehead in Lake Mary? The one whose brother got, I was about to say Badger. Fuck, it's not two killed.
Not Carver. He had a very effeminate name, I recall. Elaine?
Elaine.
Yeah.
Elaine. Alain. I remember now. We can touch base with Lord Elaine near Lake Mary if we can land you there. I doubt he'd be able to send anyone that can help defend the place, but I might give you guys access to some supplies, fix it up, maybe some craftsmen, if you could spare it. And who knows, maybe if we're lucky, there'll be another sister on site.
We're not gonna get that lucky.
Yeah. Shrugs.
Why would there be a sister out in the middle of nowhere?
That's her home. Her hometown. The one we recruited her from. And, well, we gave her a bit of a sit rep on it when we were last there. Place wasn't going well for her people.
Not just a sister.
A white man.
I think Rohan audibly gulps.
Nope. In fear, right? In fear, right?
That is good to know. She would be a a great boon if she returned to her home.
You alright there?
Yes.
You had to think about it.
There we go. Throw up some familiar
Quinn
face.
detects weakness that he can explain in the conversation later. I set you up with Selena, you set me up with Shireen, it all goes copacetic.
That's fucked. I realized you were lawful evil.
Wait, so we
Quinn probably is lawful evil, honestly.
Hey,
wait, so we are landing this fucking plane.
Well, we have to. What else are we gonna do with it?
I'm taking a lot of fucking feather fall our shit in.
Okay, but how do we get back?
Prayer.
Long
Yeah, like it needs to land so we can be on it to get back.
Oh man, we have to fucking.
Yeah, it's not like Metal Gear Solid 5 or something where we had the what are they called? The balloons.
Balloons that just bring us back.
Yeah, Fulton.
They actually have a full-on name, really.
Yes, because they're an actual life thing that did not work for obvious reasons.
Oh,
Crash. Is
well,
that-
that's-
count as
it was a-
for me?
yeah, that's $200. Yeah, that's $200.
Yeah, thank you.
It was a project the CIA worked on or tried to work on or do.
Mhm.
That's hilarious. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Diamond Dogs perfected it.
Anyways,
I guess things would be possible. Anyway.
You fuckers.
so if we land it in a river, is this thing light enough? Which I know is a big fucking ask. Light enough to be carried by a river?
Yeah, I could probably float down with enough wood under it. Yeah.
We can land it somewhere upstream and because we're not landing in Lake Mary, we just be floating through it, right? And that shouldn't disturb the Type 6 no more so than a bunch of ships flying through it or sailing through it.
Sailing. Do ships sail through
Right.
that region?
They do because they have to go to the island in the middle to, become part of the walls or whatever. Fuck, they do that. They mine it.
Roger.
I mean, no ship as big as this, but maybe it's heavy if they're carrying like metal, like stone ore. So maybe that might not disturb the Type 6, and it would give us like a dry dock, so to speak, to work in.
So we try to land downstream of Lake Mary and sail the
upstream.
ship up.
Upstream, because the stream will take us down to Lake Mary.
Okay, right.
Unless we have like a steam engine that can push us upstream like a riverboat, but
Right.
If we needed to, I could probably make a way to move the ship.
Like,
your misconstructs.
He nods.
That could work. Alright. If that's the case, land us at the best spot we can land in. Least damage to the ship, and then we can drag this thing over to Lake Mary. Somewhere relatively defensible. Although we gotta figure out where Carolyn and Flora are. Where was Lake Mary on the the map, it was like around here. If I remember,
This-ish area.
around here, this area. Okay, cool. Oh shit. Okay, well this is accurate then. That's love. That's a marathon's worth distance right there.
So, is that the
Somebody
plan?
could sending Flora and ask for directions.
I might be able to tap in over this close. Alright. Keep thinking on the magic pieces, whatever you guys got. We'll be given a field test. I'm gonna try to reach out to Flora and Carolyn. And point to Figure Eisen. When you have a chance there, can we talk?
Yeah, of course. But before you do, I have words for you, Clint.
He tenses at that. Yeah. Fair.
You see Caster just walk towards the back of the ship.
I should go. I should go too.
I should go.
I should
Is
go.
that something we said?
I should go.
I should go.
God, that was the best DLC of any game.
It is.
What deal?
Citadel?
For Mass Effect 3.
Mhm.
I don't sound like that. I say it like I should go. I should go.
I got this memorized.
It's a good scene.
It's so good. So, do you follow too?
Yeah. Head all the way back. Oop, up there. Let's run up.
So, as you get over there, and he turns, looks at you, he just says, "So, when were you gonna tell me?"
Tell you what.
So I'm stupid now? Is that...
No, more like I'm the one that's stupid. Cass, I got a lot of things tucked in this head. Tap's temple. You gotta be a bit more specific.
He takes a deep breath, looks down, puts a hand on your shoulder, and pulls you in for a hug. You aren't gonna tell me you got promoted?
Oh my god, you son of a bitch.
You know, honestly, I don't feel any different. Hugs him back. And, set my mind.
Hey, there's a lot going on right now. And I get that. But when we save them, and we will save them, we're gonna celebrate you when we get back. This is what you wanted since we started. And I'm not gonna let that pass just because things got hectic.
It gets like a sort of glassy, well, not that you can see his eyes, I guess, but glassy expression. Yeah, I've always wanted this. Feels different than what I was expecting.
Yeah, I imagine. Well, I guess I don't want to imagine, actually.
Sorry for not telling you. But thanks for highlighting it.
Things got busy.
Things
But
got busy.
that said, he pulls out a 2 bags. It's enough material to get an item purified.
Where'd you get this? Wait, don't tell me this is what you... I guess I can't fault you. I probably would have done the same.
There's a lot of items y'all got that we still don't have identified. And, well, you deserve something.
Hopefully they're as good as that Chief Doggo got you.
Hopefully. And if you're quick, Iceland could probably get it done.
Clint thinks for a moment. he could grill his brother Castor right now about sleeping with his sister. He could do it right now, but he doesn't because he realizes he might be put under the same Inquisition later on this flight. So he's going to not
do it.
He's going to not do it so that hopefully some karmic balance. He's not gonna not do it so that the karmic balance will save him later, maybe. Two items you said?
Well, I would have pickpocketed you and got it done ahead of time, but I didn't know what you would have want purified.
Think you could pickpocket me?
Maybe. Gotten soft.
Okay. He's like holding up two hands and walking away. Alright. Yeah, Captain Commission made me nice and fat, huh?
He tenses up and does a salute, Captain.
Honestly, puts a hand on his shoulder. I'm not gonna see myself as captain until at least this major mission gets done, so. At ease.
He just nods. Hey. They would have been proud of you.
I hope so. Gotta have a lot of tough decisions yet. But, shakes his head. Can't let that stop us. And honestly, given how sparse we are these days, you might be captain next.
Let it pass to Doran. Or Poye.
Not interested?
Not in the slightest. I don't want to make decisions that cost people their lives.
Kind of opens his mouth to respond and then just stops. That's fair. That's fair. Alright. Well, thanks for checking in. Let's go get some shit purified, huh?
Of course, Captain. As you say.
Alright, you don't gotta start with that, alright?
Roger that, Captain.
God damn it. Cole already did that too. It made sense since Cole's right here.
Captain.
Oh, are we negging Clint again? Hey, Captain Save.
How is it that I outrank you guys? I'm getting bullied more.
Specifically because you outrank us.
Yeah. Alright, Cass has got some good news for all of you, so everyone be sure to buy him a beer or whatever he wants later. He's got enough coin to get some items purified. If looks at Eisen, our Sister of Light is accommodating for that.
I already prepped the time.
A proper miracle walk-in. Out of game, what's our list? I genuinely don't know the full list.
Alright, let's see. We got the Toadstone. We got the Trident of the
Blade.
Laughing Blade.
The Lion's
I'm gonna
Sword
put Laughing Blade on back burner. Like it was like best suited for Bard Clint, but he has the Augustine Guillotine, so unless anyone else wants to do a bunch of vicious mockery all the time. Which would have been perfect for Zane, actually. But
it would be.
Yeah, would have been.
What do you mean would have been?
Well, he's not here, so he doesn't get things.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck!
So Laughing Blade will put on the back burner. Okay? So that's like if we genuinely don't want to pick anything else, which I can't imagine.
Mm-hmm.
I really
I think that only leaves the Toadstone, the Lion's Sworn Axe. Then.
Yeah.
feel like
really all we have?
Yeah.
yeah.
Everything else is purified.
Really?
Toadstone, bro. Let's do it. Let's do it right now.
We have two, so like those are really our options.
Yeah.
It's either a hand axe, which would probably be given to Bradford, but he already has a trident, or the Laughing Blade, which would be given to Clint, but he already has the Augustine Guillotine.
Yeah, Bradford has a trident and now a boomerang shield. Like,
Yeah,
he unfortunately does not need a third item.
We can save this money. We can
We
save
can
it.
save the money, because we will probably find more shit that needs to be purified.
Okay,
Let's save the money. Let's
okay, we'll save one item, put him in the back burner, and we'll purify the Toadstone.
Okay.
Right, we're probably gonna get something around here, right?
Do you know if anything's gonna happen if we purify the Toadstone on this thing?
Who's to say?
Abacus.
Can we do a quick
A
shout
toad becomes a
Abacus-
flying toad.
O's muted because his kids rushed into the room. There's fireworks and a cake being presented and the
At
key to
least
the
that's
city.
not bad. What'd you say?
So I mean, yeah, you could ask.
Abacus, do we know if do you know if purifying the toadstone on this is a bad idea?
He says, "Child of man, your voice is music to his ears."
Oh, his voice is music to mine.
He's flirting with you.
You stop.
He says, "Are you single?"
I mean, you do have a good voice. So.
I think it would depend on the hands of the wielder whether you could contact Hakadoshi or Grox.
Oh no, it's an alignment-based item.
Yep.
I mean, that makes perfect sense given the Zodiac's MO.
Definitely give it to Lucian. He's definitely aligned with Sakadoshi.
Give it a caster.
Yeah, we'll get the good answer then.
Nah, he's like neutral lever.
So it sounds like the act of purifying it is pretty clear, like free of danger.
Yes.
So okay, so commence the purification.
Wow.
Full toadstone. Finally, your jump distance. Oh no!
Of course it triples.
Rohan can go so high. It's not even adds a flat amount; it just outright triples it.
Correct.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Mighty belch of the toad.
We have to give it to Erica.
No.
How would the belch interface with a dragon's breath? Like, would that combine, or are they two separate things?
Well, it's coming from the stone, isn't it?
Correct.
So it would be,
I see.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
like two things.
So what you're saying is you could combo it. You could hold it at your chest, and then you can do your breath at your head, and then you guys can shock and blast someone.
It just like triples the range of the fire breath, covers the whole field.
I spend my action to Dragon Breath, I action surge, I use my action to activate the toad and also cause another belch.
If only I had action surge.
The mighty toad.
Actually, summon a mighty toad from the stone.
3 days. Oh, it's a set
What
number.
the-
That's
dude.
nice.
Why every 3 days?
Who knows?
You knows. We have this joke all the time.
Wait. It's been a while since we used this. Hold on.
That's how many hearts a toad has.
It's been a while since we've used it. Here you go.
Damn, classic.
Dang.
How long did it take for tadpoles to mature?
3 days? Damn.
I don't know.
Oh. I mean, according to Baldur's Gate 3, yeah, basically 3 days.
It's 14 weeks, so not even close. Never mind.
Okay. Interesting item. There's something dirty you could do with this if you give it to a familiar. Because the familiar isn't doing anything, it's the item that's doing it. I say either give it a caster or wombat. They're both good aligned people. Can get around to where this thing might need to be deployed at any given point in time. Wombat has some menagerie inclinations. Because, I think any of us could use, another, attack via an action or a summon, but since any of us can do that, any of us can take the help, the free help, it's sort of equally pointless across all of us if we all hit want on the loot wheel. But Wombat could give it to his Hound or other Mist Shadow constructs, and potentially they could do something with it.
I'm thinking Wombat. Make Paku belch.
Honestly, I just want to give him a little toad friend. I haven't seen him do much with him.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a very pure answer. I agreed, Wombat.
I think he would just enjoy it.
Then we find
This
out.
is where-
I just think it's neat.
Paku's
Yeah,
a
this
bit
is where we
sharp
find
now.
out that
He's
Paku's
evil
evil
as
and
shit.
Grox comes out. instead of-
He did have that moment of crisis before the Bone Collector fight, but I think he got through it. All right,
Finally,
Toadstone
my plans have come
purified
to
and-
fruition.
Toadstone Purified allocated to Wombat.
My green wristlet that I had at dinner last night.
Thanks, Caster, for your money. We're gonna use it on a single item, pocket the rest, and give it to someone else. Give the
Honestly,
results
leave
to
it
someone else.
Honestly, just leave it with Aislinn.
When you say this, you're like, but that is not mine. I didn't do anything for it. I think it would probably be best if you kept it. No?
Quinn just blinks a couple times. You're so pure-hearted, Baku. No, you weren't around when we got this, but I doubt you of all people would squander it.
He holds his hands out. You see it shift in color a bit.
Oh,
It takes on a reddish orange hue to it.
Uh-oh.
the problem is we as players don't know what, or we as characters don't know what the Zodiac Guardians look like.
Hey, you know who does? Sheldon Navicus.
Oh no, that's
There it
not
is.
good.
Looking at the art, I think the good one is more red and orange inclined, and the other one's like purplish, brown.
The shell's moving.
The shell is moving.
It can move on its own.
Fight! They're gonna fight.
It's a face hugger. Sheldon.
He's saying, "Come out, coward."
Oh,
To Hakadoshi.
You see a large hand reach out of the shell and grab the stone.
What?
And
Oh.
pull it.
What?
Oh shit!
Pops a frog dressed in loose-fitting attire and armor.
Frog.
That's a whole
Okay.
frog person on the plane now.
All right, who had this on their bingo card?
Mo. For those of you interested, he said, you don't get to sit this one out anymore.
That's what Hakadoshi says.
Damn.
Understandable.
That's what-
Sheldon says.
Gotcha.
Or Abacus?
No, Abacus is a. Yeah.
You just see Hakadoshi just yawn, sit down, cross one leg under himself. What do you want?
You saying that to Abacus or to us?
To anyone.
You heard of Regalna?
Maybe.
We're gonna find him. You wanna help?
No.
Alright, good talk.
Do you know how to get to the garden?
Yup.
I don't want to ask the next question because I feel like I know the answer.
You do.
That's a good response.
He just looks around. Oh, look, more than capable. So he just like flicks a hand, like in a shooing motion.
He wants to jump out of the plane.
Capability is not the issue. Time is. Hakudoshi.
Oh, yeah. Time indeed. Time for a nap.
Are you a frog or a sloth?
Toad.
That was pretty good. I'll take that. But my time has passed. We had our chance. Now's yours. He
So
just
you-
sort of like kicks back and like finds the spot to like lay down in. Then crosses his legs over each other.
So you've just given up?
What's the point? You know, it's like you solve one problem, more pop up, then you have to solve more. That's...
So you keep solving them.
Oh my god, what are you, my mother?
Is
If
he
I need
armed?
to be.
Do we see weapons on him?
You do.
The
You
two-
see one sheath, but two handles.
Always got those Zuko
Blades is
blades.
one.
Well, Master Hakudoshi, we can't control you or impel you against your will. In the meantime, feel free to make yourself comfortable, and we'll solve our own problems. He'll take one step away and pull out his deck of cards and throw them at Hakudoshi to see how he responds. He wants to see if his warrior's instinct is still there.
Ooh. Roll me an attack.
I'll just use Dex as it's definitely an improvised weapon.
Nah, 20,
definitely
nah,
good.
20, nah, 20.
Oh, got it. Do I have advantage for surprise? I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Hey,
And
You can flip the numbers.
And then... Bardic.
You did.
hey.
27. You toss him, and he kicks out his toes to grab them, but a few slip and hit him in the face.
You can make yourself comfortable, Master Hakudoshi. But your warrior spirit's still calling to you.
Even if it's slow.
It's only slow because it's out of practice. What could be more entertaining and exhilarating than the heat of battle, even if it doesn't solve any problems?
Probably something with a lot of butter. Yeah, something with a lot of butter would be pretty exhilarating.
Alright, so what if we pay you in butter for every battle you help us with?
Ew, gross. Who eats just butter?
Okay, what do you want buttered? We can get something buttered.
Actually, cooking is kind of my specialty. I could actually make you a really good meal if you need that for payment.
He just puts a hand up. Hold on to that thought real quick. He looks over at you, Cleo. Does an exaggerated wink. Now back to this food.
He's now part of the conversation. We'll walk over here. Sure. I'm willing to make pretty much anything. But you do have to help with whatever he says. He points to Clint.
Momo. I don't care about honor anymore.
Do you care that the world is going to end in less than a year?
He tilts his head at a very odd angle back to where he can look at you. The world's always ending soon. And it never does.
This one is quite real.
What if I told you there's a man-made delicacy that you haven't had yet, called a churro?
Tell me more.
Okay. It's like fried cinnamon in butter
Dude, Lazarus and this guy are gonna be best friends when they meet.
and dough, and it's shaped in a star, and that makes it better.
Okay. All right. Do you have one?
We can get you a lot of churros, is my point.
Ooh, what a shame. I only take payment in advance.
Hey, would you let me create churros with Great Food One?
I mean,
Sure.
here's a different question. Does Bradford just have the ingredients to make fucking churros?
You could probably do that. It'd probably taste better.
Yeah. Maybe let the guy who has literally like chef things like make churros. How long does it take to cook a churro?
Not long. Less
Yeah.
like less than a minute.
I only ask because it's the one time I still have the spell prepared to be able to do it.
Yeah, save it for when we get to Lake Mary. Might need it. Given every time we get to that town, it's always a shit show.
Yeah.
True.
Taps
Okay.
his- Hmm.
I could stretch my tongue.
Huh. Gross.
Give me like 20 minutes. He'll go to the back, so any gross grease smells is probably just gonna be able to be wafted out the backside.
It kind of like stretches out. So, what's been going on in the world since I left?
How long have you been gone?
Oh, I guess I really don't know.
Look at
Been a
Victor.
lot.
What fucking year is it?
Look at Victor. He's both the most general, knowledgeable person, as well as this is probably a prime learning opportunity for him. Victor, you mind catching our guests up to speed?
One. You have been gone for over 1,000 years. That sounds pretty long. Okay. Y'all look different, that's for sure.
How did we look before?
Well, you had tails. Are
All
your
the time?
tails hidden under your armor?
No. It's gone.
Gills? Any of you got those?
Shake's head. Nope.
Damn. Y'all went backwards big time.
I think we just traded our natural abilities for gestures at the plane. Technological ones.
There are still a select few who can still call upon their animalistic traits. Children of Frodna, we call them.
Ooh, how's she doing?
We're
She's
going
better.
to go find out
We're on our way to find her. Are you more interested?
and do
It's like
combat with Rekoltna.
Straightens up his robes a little bit. I could be interested.
Oh my god, is this
Oh.
frog gonna put the moves on her?
More importantly, have you found Mirage yet?
No.
His eyes immediately slant down very heavily.
Well, maybe we have. Not familiar with the name.
Oh, you'd know.
Who humbles the tide?
He reflexively croaked. You found her?
In the lore archive.
Well, we do have that.
Yeah.
We have the list, so. Shake of the head. Not yet.
The world was a much brighter place with her around.
We're currently
You can
in the
help us find
process.
her.
Why not?
Well, you said we're flying?
Not a good start.
Pretty much the opposite. That's okay. I forgive you. Your natural instincts are dulled. You're a bit slower now.
You're the one to talk.
Yeah, you got hit by those cards.
We found a few of your friends. Toguro,
Alright.
for one.
Ugh.
Thought you might not like him. Goro, or at least some
Yeah, okay.
version of him.
Alright. Getting better, getting better.
Obviously, Jester the Abacus and Sheldon.
Ugh.
There's another one, right? Am I going crazy? Am I smoking something?
I think that's about it.
I guess
I think
we
you're
met the
smoking.
yeah, I guess we met the spawn of Grox, but not Grox himself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We punched his children to death.
Nothing cares.
What about Radomir? Who I am?
One's for Radomir.
Oboon?
Uh,
Ruben?
I'm
Nope.
sorry, Master Hakadoshi. We've only met Sheldon Abacus 4 days ago. 5?
Ugh. My boys. My boys are all gone.
Not gone.
Well, you
Just
can help
lost.
us get your boys back.
We're just left with the lamest two, and me really carrying this lot.
Well, they're gonna need some of your energy to catch up if they're as bad as you claim they are.
Oh, they're just so boring. They're so honorable and lame. You don't want that translated.
Hey, Sheldon. They Sheldon. Well, how about this then, Master Hakadoshi? We can indulge you in the world's delicacies and intricacies, catch you up to speed, and then maybe in due time you can go find your friends again. You can join the sort of teams we're sending out there. And then once you're all gathered back together, you guys can eat and drink merry to your heart's content.
That sounds pretty good. Okay, one rule. The most important rule. 2 rules. I changed my mind.
There are no rules?
You don't seem like you would have been a very good leader.
Yeah, okay,
Not I.
yeah, you're right.
I always get paid in advance. And I won't fight Grox.
What about Grox's children?
I'm no kinslayer.
Fair enough. Very well. Quinn goes over and holds out a hand. On behalf of the Black Watch, we find your terms acceptable.
He holds out a 3-digited and thumbed hand. Sounds good.